Welcome to Ascension Astrology. This is the full moon blessings post for June 21st, 2024. And these full moon blessings are to provide you with an enriching and deepening understanding of cosmic happenings to benefit both you and your community, and to provide you with insight to support your innate ability to read the significance of the cosmos in both your own life and within the collective. Because of the information in previous posts, hence why I'm reading the posts from June 21st, 2024. While may not be relevant to the current time, they can provide a greater context of understanding in strengthening your astrological muscles. So please enjoy. June 21st, 2024 full moon blessing. This full moon is called the strawberry moon. This conjures up a notion of delicious sweetness, nourishing ourselves with whole foods straight from the garden or a local farmer's market. And I'm doing a little tangent here about strawberries being consistently on the Environmental Working Group, or EWG's, Dirty Dozen list for pesticides, so please be mindful of how you source the strawberries. The new moon this month was in Taurus, and the full moon is in Sagittarius. And a stargazing app such as Starwalk will verify these placements for your own curiosity. Looking at the new moon as the new birth, or the starting point, and the full moon as the culmination or destination of arrival for the energies of the month, let us review the significance of Taurus and the planetary associations, and then the same for Sagittarius, so we can see the map of what is being brought forth for us this month. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus also co-rules Libra. Venus is a planet that represents love, beauty, and pleasure. The moon rules Cancer, but the moon is exalted in Taurus. Exaltation in Taurus suggests the affinity the sign has for water, for nourishing rain, and for the growing cycle of plants. Traditionally, the new moon is when seeds are planted in the rich darkness, the earthly womb, where germination occurs. This past new moon in Taurus suggests fertility and richness, metaphorically wishing to be born from the earth, from practicality and guided efforts. Taurus represents steadiness, endurance, and patience, and governs the throat. Can we be cautious with our words so as not to hurt hearts? And conversely, can we muster the strength to speak our truth when the time is right, to say what must be said, regardless of consequence? Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is considered a higher octave of Venus, just as Uranus is considered a higher octave of Mercury. Where Venus represents love more on an individual level, Jupiter represents the generosity of love to humanity as a whole, in fact, to all of creation. Jupiter is viewed as benevolent, generous, lucky, fruitful, and expansive and ease-filled. It can also make us feel ungrounded, like there are no limits, no rules, no ceiling. But in the visioning process, it is important to feel the broadening and limitlessness in order to allow the bigness of what we are striving for to be received so it can be realized. Sagittarius is represented by the centaur, a mythological being who's half human and half horse, with a bow and arrow, willing to go into battle if needed, but also representative of making a wish upon a star, aiming our arrow for the next adventure. Sagittarius qualities include wisdom, truth, philanthropy, and dignity. Sagittarius governs the hips and thighs, important for our movement into our next adventure, or for completion of our current adventure. Sagittarius is a fire sign, and often natives of this sign have passion in bringing goodness to the forefront. With the full moon in Sagittarius, it seems we are all being asked to rein in our lower desires to serve the highest ethic. This full moon in Sagittarius feels like it is about awareness of our lofty goals, feeling the bigness of our dreams, our longings to be manifest, and also ensuring we are taking the practical steps toward realizing these goals, not rushing, simply being measured in preparations so all of our seeds can bear fruit in the perfect time. The fruit reminds us not only of savoring the sweetness of life, but also of the abundance of nature, wanting prosperity for all of creation, because everyone has a value to bring to this planet, a gift that wants to be realized and shared. If we want a planet filled with peace and harmony, seeing the goodness in ourselves and others, our common denominator, is a huge step in the realization and sharing so many of us are seeking. That concludes the full moon blessings for June 21st of 2024. In our next full moon blessings, we'll move into July's full moon blessings for July 21st of 2024. So please stay tuned, and many blessings to you. Thank you.